Shalom, Israel. I'm Captain LeBron. Those who like school in the camp, the commanders from your honor. Fight all black American Indians out to the 5th annual Fire Weekend.
Shalom, Israel. Come to the Fire Weekend, man, in Chicago. Midwest Fire Weekend. You know what I'm saying? July 21st to the 24th. We're going to be in Chicago. You got a lot more to lose, man.
Under the Midwest Rock himself, Captain for $13 July 21st, we got 12 children of Miami with the scripture breakdown class, followed by Captain Sigaria and Captain Kapazal Cross the Line Radio.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Bantu Festival coming back. We got the election coming. We're going to kick off the election with Captain Ash, Captain Kadazak, and Kazak Yad. It's going to be called For Columbus Day.
On the 24th of July, we're going to be doing the Black and Brown Unity Cookout.
Shalom, Israel, to all my blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. From July 21st through the 24th, we're going to be holding the Midwest Fire Weekend. On July 21st, we hold a scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., followed by Cross the Line Radio. On July 22nd, we're going to be having camp on Magnificent from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And guess what? Commanding General Yohana will be speaking at 3 p.m. We're going to be located at 401 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. After that, we're going to have the Before Columbus Came lecture from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. located on 9909 Roosevelt Road, Suite 100. On July 23rd, you can catch us at the Bantu Festival from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be located at 1130 Midway Playtime Park, Chicago, Illinois. And then last but not least, we're going to be having the Black and Brown Unity Cookout from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. located at Douglas Park, 1200 West 12th Place. For more information, call 708-299-5821. Again, 708-299-5821. Also, if you would like to help out and support this troop and brotherhood, go to the Midwest Fire Weekend Black and Brown GoFundMe account and make a generous donation.
Everything serious. We don't play. Most High in Christ. Salakia, bear with me just a moment. Okay, I think we all good. I hope everybody can hear me. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching the live, put a one up in the chat if the audio is too wild. If y'all can hear me good. You know what I'm saying? If everything's looking too wild on y'all side, just put a one up in the chat, Baba Kushay. Shalom, I don't want you.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
What's going on, sir?
Man, it's been crazy, man. You know, the white man's the devil.
Damn right. Oh, we starting off like that.
It's such a devil, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been like my messenger been all messed up.
Oh man.
You know, so yeah, my messenger been messed up. So you send me the link and everything through on Messenger, right?
Right.
So all up until yesterday, Messenger was okay. Then just yesterday, I couldn't reply on any type of if you sent me a text and said something, I couldn't reply on it.
Good night.
And they just said, well, message wasn't sent. If I send the message wasn't sent. And they give me all these options what I can do, and nothing never works.
Right.
so you know what I'm saying, using a white man's system, you can expect everything to mess up.
Damn
especially
right.
when we send in the message we're sending. You send the message we sending, so they really gonna just mess with us for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Con other one con. Damn
You know,
right.
and try to shut us down.
Yeah,
exactly.
but they can't do it. They cannot do
it. Exactly. And see, this is what they found out. They found it out no matter what, we're gonna keep on going regardless.
Damn right.
You know, regardless, we're gonna keep on going, you know what I'm saying? And because it's the Most High's work, you know.
That's right. Con.
You know, and these devils are finding out now, and that's what they're afraid of.
Damn right.
That's what they're afraid of. That, you know, everything that whatever they try to do is not stopping us. We just keep on going and
damn right
getting larger.
Con. Hey,
that's right.
Most High in Christ. That's what it is, cat. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Shimi Hawashah Baraka Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathun Bashimi Hawashah to all the sisters. You know what I'm saying? This, of course, this is the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. You know what I'm saying? Back at it once again. You know what I'm saying? Rocking and rolling. Unplugged from the Matrix podcast, radio show, whatever you want to call it, brought to you, not in part, but in full. By who? You see it right there. What's that say? Brought to you by the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under the leadership and authority of Commanding General Yahana. You know what I'm saying? Started out of 1 West, 125th Street. You know where it is. You know the location. You know what I'm saying? You know how to get there on the train. You know what I'm saying? You know how to take the train up to 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. That's where it all started. You know what I'm saying? That's what this podcast is brought to you by. We back at it with another episode for you. Officer, this show, of course, features none other than Captain of 10,000, my man with the plan. You know what I'm saying? On my left-hand side, you're saying Captain of 10,000 Yagarwa. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down out there in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? By way of Washington, D.C., of course. I, of course, am officer of 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Thabawan. You know what I'm saying? And my brother, officer of 1,000, Ayaza, will be on with us. You know what I'm saying? He just having some technical difficulties that he has to get, you know what I'm saying, get fixed and everything. And he going to be on with us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here representing, of course. And we got another a good show for the brothers and the sisters out there. Shalom. Shout out to everybody, man. We want y'all to get into, make sure y'all participate with us. You know what I'm saying? Let me put some stuff up on the screen here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast, all the different channels. Right now, we're broadcasting from 5 different channels. Broadcasting from two Facebook channels, Benjamin Wolf and Unplugged from the Matrix. Broadcasting from 2 YouTube channels, okay, from Black Kings as well as from the Unplugged YouTube. And we're broadcasting from the Twitch account, KR144. You know what I'm saying? KR144.
All right.
Get with it. All right. What else we got right here? Okay, make sure you go to isupk.com to get more information on the school. If you're new, if you're not familiar with the school, go to the website, get some more information. I want to remind you that ISUPK is the home of the truth. If it is not of the ISUPK under Commanding General Yahana, it is not the truth. I repeat,
that's right.
It is not the truth.
That's right.
Just because you see some guys on a corner somewhere yelling or whatever it is they do with purple clothes on or tassels on their t-shirts, that doesn't mean that you're in the truth. Salakia, sir. If their garments were not approved by this man on my left, you see him right there. If the garment was not approved by him, it's garbage. It's not.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
straight up. Yeah, you can donate to the channel at UFTM Live with a 3 at the end. That's the Cash App. Make sure you pay your tithes. Make sure you pay your tithes, your 10% to the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Give it up. It's in the scriptures. Make sure you tune into Black Watch. Make sure you tune in to Black Watch every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to get rocking and rolling. Adawan, was there something you wanted to bring out before we, you know what I'm saying, get right into today's stories?
No, we already started with white man's the devil, you know, and everything. And,
perfect.
You know, and with all the things and just yesterday, I want to bring this up right quick.
Come on, please,
just yesterday, of course, we watched the little hearing about the attack on the Capitol, the nation's capital.
That was one of today's stories.
So we saw that, and you know, the white man is such a devil. You know, they created last night. They created another white American hero.
Wow. With
the white lady, Officer Edwards. I mean, you know, that was just so crazy. And it's sorry that the black brother, the chairman or whatever that was heading the whole hearing. It's bad because we got people like that in positions, and they are just really. And that last night, all you really did, of course, you brought out all the things. That was a real strong opening for those hearings against Trump, right? But you made a white American hero with Officer Edwards because she just endured, and now she just endured so much, you know, with the attack on the Capitol. She just endured. She was knocked unconscious. She got up, and was conscious. Once she regained her consciousness, she got up and still went to her job and tried to they made it so she's just so amazing. Now, hell, she can retire. Hell, she can go ahead and get movie deals and book deals and everything. You know what I'm saying? Another American white hero made last night, right before national television. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? And we get another black man, that big black mountain of a man sitting back. He was another with the security. He's sitting back there shedding tears like a big pussy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. The white woman's the strong hero, and this the big wussy sitting back there with tears, crying. And he's a mountain of a man over top of everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's one scared, but he's sitting there shedding tears. You know what I'm saying? Man, these niggas are disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I just had to get that out, man. You know, just go ahead to the top of one.
No, out of one. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Let's go there.
Hey,
let's
talk. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, all right. It's working now. All right, I'll be with you all shortly. I'll be with you all in a minute.
Come on, sir.
All right, most time, Christ.
Come on. Let's talk about the Capitol riots. Before we're gonna get there in just a moment. You know, so we started late, so we're gonna get right to it. I just want to say real quick, do a quick rundown of what we're going to talk about today. We're going to start with the Capitol riot, but I want to shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. Shout out to my brother, man, out there in DC. You know, Pagaiba, I say this every week. I'm gonna be up there in DC real soon. You know what I'm saying? The DMV area is like a home to me.
So long, I definitely got to get back in DC. I got to go back to DC and man, do a camp with them brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen everybody. Look, all these faces. I've seen new brothers, strong brothers coming in the DC camp. Right. You know what I'm saying? And only familiar faces I see is Captain Mashak and Officer Nakamaya. You know what I'm saying? And of course Barack and them and Kazak. Those brothers there. But man, I think so many new brothers in DC, man. I'm just like, man, hey, man, that's a well-oiled machine. Keep running, brother.
That's right. You got my brother. Who we got out there? We got Pagaiba. We got Kagara Moth. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers out there, man. I can't wait to Shapat Dayak. I'm gonna be out there with y'all real soon, man. We should all link up. You know what I'm saying? Hit a camp in DC. So, Laki, we got the man with the plan on my right hand. Right there. What's going on, Ottawa?
Most sign Christ. Most sign Christ.
Damn right. Shalom, I don't want you to thought.
Yeah, Uftm. Yeah, I've been having a little issue with my main system. It's not connecting to none of the interface, so I'm using the laptop.
Well, you sound excellent, sir. Pause. You look excellent.
Yeah.
Sound excellent. Everything good. Most high in Christ.
To water.
You know you gotta hit. You know you gotta hit me up with the info on that setup. I need that setup. You know what I'm saying? Out of one. But I was gonna do a quick roll call. Shout out to Officer 50 Pagaibo out there in DC. Shout out to Malakathia. Banya Howard Shalom. Shout out to the
for you,
sister.
Taba.
What's that, sir?
I got something for you, Taba.
Ooh, that's what I need. That's what I need. I need them effects.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. Otherwise, we need that today. Shout out to the sister Shara Banah. You know what I'm saying? The rib of Officer of 1,000 Zion. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Mississippi. Shalom, sister. How Shemar Thabah Shemal Shah. Shout out to my brother, Officer 500. Salaki Yanazar out here in North Carolina with myself and Officer of 1,000 Zion. What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Most high in Christ. And shout out to him because one of the articles we're going to go into today, he sent me. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate that, brother. All right. We're going to more people are going to come up in here, but we're going to get right into it. Okay. So we're not going to do the rundown of all the topics. Let's just start with the Capitol riots. Let's just start there. Adewanyam. Yeah. I got an article here, Adewanyam, that says that Capitol riot panel blames Trump for a sixth of the attempted coup. Now, I mean, I'm not, I'm not a rocket scientist, and I don't know much about the space program, but isn't this the same man that was the president of the United States only 2 years ago?
Right.
Yeah.
And it says that he's being blamed. Let me read a little bit out of Wine. Y'all can interject at any moment. It says, this is from AP News, out, of course, in D.C. The House panel investigating the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol has laid the blame firmly on Donald Trump, saying the assault was not spontaneous, but an attempted coup and a direct result of the defeated president's effort to overturn the 2020 election. With a never-before-seen 12-minute video of extremist groups leading to deadly siege. Yes, a deadly siege. A woman died. And startling testimony from Trump's most inner circle. The 1-6 committee provided gripping detail Thursday night in contending that Trump's repeated lies about election fraud and his public effort to stop Joe Biden's victory led to the attack and imperiled American democracy. Let me read a little bit more. We can get into it. Democracy remains in danger, said Representative Benny Thompson, Democrat out of Mississippi, chairman of the panel, during the hearing. Time for prime time to reach as many Americans as possible. January 6th, is a quote, was the culmination of an attempted coup, a brazen attempt, as one rioter put it, shortly after January 6th, to overthrow the government. Thompson said the violence was no accident. Now we have
Bush,
Donald Trump, good old Trump, make America. Isn't he running again? Adewanyam?
Hey, he was talking about he was trying to run again, and I think that's these hearings going to shut him down. These hearings going to shut him down. And they're going to make sure that he don't run again. Because he was just an embarrassment. But the thing is, he's guilty of a crime.
That's right.
But he'll never see the inside of a jail.
That's right.
Jail cell, that is. He will never see the inside of a jail cell. And like I said, and a white, like I said before, at the top, Salakia. At the top of the show, I was saying that a white hero was created yesterday, and the big mountain of a man was just looked to be a black man, looked to be just a little wussy.
What is this brother's name?
I have to say, I forget. I think I knew his name at one time. I'm saying, like I said, I don't remember it. I'm not recalling his name, but he was so like he's one of the security guards. He worked with them. Yeah, he's worked with them or something like that. He gets something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just it looks so terrible on our part as a people. You know what I'm saying? This white woman being lifted up as a hero. She got knocked unconscious, regained her consciousness. She got up and got in the fight again. And this man, they just they set her up for book deals and movie deals, and you know she'll be a millionaire in no time soon.
Is that him, Ottawa?
Yes. Hey, I think that's him. Yeah. Yeah. And last night he was shedding tears. He was sitting there like he's a mountain of a man. I mean, he gotta be like 6'7" or something. He gotta be. You know, because he was skying over everybody.
And he was crying because the white woman saved the day.
Yes, yes. I mean, it's you know what I'm saying. You know, we are the man. With guys like that, you know what I'm saying. With guys like that in top positions, we will be back in the cotton fields in no time.
Right.
That's right.
We will be back in the cotton fields in no time. I mean, good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now the white woman, she's looking like the brazen cop, the brazen leader. She just so strong. She was knocked unconscious. She got up and kept on fighting. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting there shedding tears. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, she don't have to work anymore. She could just retire and do book deals and movie deals. You know what I'm saying? She'll be a millionaire real shortly.
Good night.
You know, very shortly. Yeah.
You know, this if I may, Ottawa, this to me speaks to a larger issue.
Yeah.
This black man sitting up here crying on some stand because he's a security guard and some white woman regained consciousness. Why is it that black people continually believe or put forth the belief that this government has anything to do with them?
Yes.
Now there was some black people mixed in there on January 6th. Not a lot.
Oh yeah.
But there was some so-called Negroes that went down there on January 6th. I think one of them got arrested immediately. And they went down there and stormed the Capitol with these oppressors.
Yes.
Now, why, after 400 years of oppression under the American government, the same government that enslaved our ancestors, that raped our great-great-grandmothers, that tortured and sold our great-great-grandfathers or whatever, and absolutely oppressed us, why is it that we continue to believe that our salvation is in them? We're waiting on America. Why else would we go to the voting polls and vote for Donald Trump? Why would we go? Why would we go into the polls and vote for Joe Biden? We think there's a difference between Biden. We think there's a difference between Trump, and so on and so forth. But yet here we are still in the same conditions. I read an article recently that said that black people, our status amongst the unemployed, the unemployment numbers for black people has really not changed forever. If anything, we're worse off now.
You're right. You're right.
So
it goes back.
Yeah, please, sir.
So I didn't mean to cut you off, Thought One. But it goes back to the precept in Jeremiah, the homeborn slave precept. You know, wow, we're homeborn slaves. See, like I said, a captured slave he understands oppression and understands he's a slave and understands this is not his home. You know, but a homeborn slave, he's going to fight for the same people who have his people in oppressive state. The people got his foot on his neck, on his people's neck, and you still going to fight for withhold that country, hold up that country, and love that country. I mean, that's the boy. I mean, those tears were tears of love. You know what I'm saying? Those are tears of love. I mean, come on.
How embarrassing. I mean, haven't we been here before? That's like Botham Jean.
Yeah.
All the black people in the goddamn court crying and making a fool of themselves. And this is the precept right here, Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave flocking, sir?
It's like that's like the Most High looking down in disgust. You know? Is Israel a servant? I mean, come on. That's all we good for? It's being a servant. Now what? I mean, come on. All the atrocities we've been through as a people. You crying because you are defending a democracy, an evil, wicked democracy that keeps us down under their foot. And you sitting there crying for them. That makes the Most High angry. And he's asking, like, is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Oh, God.
Good Lord. Man. Read on, brother.
Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? Why is he conquered? I mean, conquered. I mean, just totally conquered. That you have just, now that you just, I mean, come on. I'm a slave here. That's all you acting like. I'm a slave. That's Massa. I got to protect Massa's house. And I'm just so in tears and hurt because we didn't protect Massa's house. And some of us got killed. You know what I'm saying? Another white man got killed. Also, and I think another one committed suicide or something. You know? Come on, man. This is like, man, boy.
I got another precept out of one for all the brothers and sisters out there who don't quite grasp what we're talking about in the ISUPK. I was always taught, that this government, you know what I'm saying, that I don't pledge allegiance to no government. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no oath to the United States of America. I live here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't pledge allegiance to the flag. I have not established an oath with them. My oath is to Command General Yohana in the ISUPK under Christ.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where my allegiance lies. That's where my allegiance is. You understand? And so I got a precept for our brothers and sisters who think they should go out to the voting polls and vote for Trump or Joe Biden. This is the book of Psalm chapter 146 and verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help.
Man, that's smack in the face.
Right, man.
Man.
Come on. I wanted to bring out that precept, if I could, sir.
Man, that was just, man. No chair. I mean, read that again, brother.
Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 146 and verse 3. Put not your trust in princes.
In princes, princes, those presidents, politicians. You know what I'm saying? That's where we go wrong. That's where we go wrong. We put our trust in them. Most of the time, no, don't put your trust in that. Read on, brother.
Come on. Nor in the Son of Man.
Nor in the Son of Man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing man does, nothing the oppressor does is going to help us.
That's right.
It's going to help us. You know what I'm saying? We got to look to the Most High. We got to look just like I always bring it up. I mean, come on. Goddamn, Moses didn't walk in there with spears and swords. He was just telling us to trust in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Right.
Man, go ahead, brother.
In whom there is no help.
In whom there is no help. It's not no help in the oppressor.
That's right.
Why? Because they're oppressing us.
Right.
We are slaves. There's no help. No help coming from them. Come on. The Bible's telling us all through it. That black man, Hispanic man, if any man, this is us. This is our Constitution in the Holy Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's our guide, how to survive. Man. Man, go ahead, brother.
Come on. So I think that's the end of that one, sir.
All right, no sweat.
Come on. We can move on to the next one. That heavy stuff, you know what I'm saying, out of the U.S. Capitol. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that we put our trust in. We put our trust in people that stage coups and government overthrows.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like we are living in interesting times out of Wanyum.
God.
Straight up government, you know what I mean? Like like trying to overthrow the government is essentially what took place that day.
If I could, if I could, top one,
Please.
but we already know that this kingdom is falling.
That's right.
But man, you know what we're seeing now? We're seeing the real solidification that this place is falling. It's solidifying that this place is falling. It's really falling because right now, I mean, come on, you got the government going against one of their presidents.
That's right.
You got a politician out here in Oklahoma who just around about good maybe I would say a month or two ago said that Donald Trump was the greatest president in the last maybe 20 something years. Now these are people on Capitol Hill. And he said Trump was the greatest president in the last 25 years. So I mean, come on.
The greatest president.
And you seeing what he did?
Right. The greatest president. Why? Because he was the best racist. Like,
man.
Yeah, he represented the hearts and minds of true white America. So that's
right. That's it.
Con. Good point. That's it.
Excellent point. That's all he did is he represented the hearts and minds. He represented, you know what I'm saying, the spirit of America from its inception so well. It's like I guess if you were a white man, he would be the best president of all time because he is the true essence of America. So, like, sir,
and he let it be known. He let it be known. See, all other presidents, see the Democrats, they don't let it be known. But with Trump, he let it be known. He let it be known, and wasn't he was so bold with it. Let it be known. So, man, boy, that's something.
But that leads me to the next story here. I got a story here from AP News, man. Because again, we're talking about Donald Trump, and we're talking about America. And if we're talking about Donald Trump, and we're talking about America. And of course, if we're talking about that, we're talking about Christianity because Christianity is this. It says this article. It says white supremacists.
What's the story? What's the story? Is the KKK story?
It's the one. I sent you today. It's like the second from the last. AP News. White supremacists are riling up thousands on social media.
Oh yeah,
that's the one right there. Yeah, white supremacists are riling up thousands on social media. This is also from Washington, D.C., because this is national news. That's what this is. It says the social media posts are of a distinct type. They hint darkly that the CIA or the FBI are behind mass shootings. They traffic in racist, sexist, and homophobic tropes. They revel in the prospect, of a quote-unquote white boy summer. White nationalists and supremacists on accounts often run by young men are building thriving macho communities across social media platforms like Instagram, Telegram, and TikTok, evading detection with coded hashtags and innuendo. Their snarky memes and trendy videos are riling up, that's a key topic there, are riling up thousands of followers on divisive issues including abortion, guns, immigration, and LGBTQ rights. The Department of Homeland Security warned Tuesday. This is, like I said, national news. The Department of Homeland Security warned Tuesday that such skewed framing of the subjects could drive extremists to violently attack public places across the United States in the coming months. One more paragraph, and let's break this down. Let's get into this out of one because this is heavy. These types of threats and racist ideology have become so commonplace on social media that it's nearly impossible for law enforcement to separate internet ramblings from dangerous, potentially violent people. Michael German, who infiltrated white supremacy groups as an FBI agent, told the Senate Judiciary Committee on Tuesday. I think that's real heavy out of one. I think that's something we really need to unpack here. These we can frame it in such a way, and I want to hear both of y'all opinions on this. We can frame it in such a way where we're talking about these modern attacks, man. Look at what Peyton Gendry I'm not going to stop saying his name. Peyton Gendry,
Yeah.
Slakia. What Peyton Gendry just did in Buffalo, New York. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at and I don't know if that perpetrator, I still don't know if he's a devil or what he is. Who knows? But I know that a bunch of Northern tribe brothers and sisters who are Israelites were murdered that day. That I do know.
Yeah.
And these attacks are becoming more and more and more common.
Yeah.
And you have these social media spaces, like again on TikTok, on Instagram, on Reddit, where these types of people related to what we just talked about with Donald Trump, these people are being mobilized. The ideology, the racism is being almost pushed on them like, oh, well, you know, you got to be almost like militarized. Almost militarized in the sense of, you know, they're trying to take over our country. They're trying to emasculate white males. They're trying to do such and such. And now it's making a lot of them say, well, we have to fight.
Yeah.
And that fight is a racist backdrop. What do y'all think of that, Adewanya?
I mean, you can tell, like I said, in the scriptures it says, the Most High says, my thoughts are not your thoughts. And that's so heavy. Because the Most High, he can control everything. He controls everything. So what's going on right now, what we see is, we just seeing prophecy. We just seeing prophecies being fulfilled. See, right now that, you know, they looking at, look at the black man now. Like I just saw on yesterday on, what was that game show? What's that game show? What's the game show with the black brother on? He's hosted during the game. No. It's a game show.
Not Family Feud.
No, not Family Feud. It's a game show.
Price is Right. Oh no.
No. It's a black brother. He hosted.
I can't think of it, sir.
Wayne Brady hosts the show. I forgot the name of it. But anyway, Wayne Brady is hosting the show. It comes on every day, like about 2:00 Central Time. So look, yesterday they had it was like, I think it was a Pride Day, where a whole lot of gay people were on there. So look, you had all these black men, a majority black men, on there switching. One that made one of them walk back and forth, and he's switching back and forth, and he's thinking it's so funny and applauding and everything and stuff like that. But now what's happening right now is the white man is saying, "Oh, that's the problem." Like all the what the straight white people are saying, that's the problem. They are turning our white men gay. You know, when this attack been on black men to emasculate our men, making our men feminine and everything, it been on attack on us. But now they didn't flip the script. Now they said, "You niggas, you the problem. Y'all, you run around, you homosexual men, y'all the problem." Now what? Now they coming down and say, "Oh, they're making our men homosexual."
Good night.
And stuff like that. So the devil is the devil.
That's right.
Come on, he's the devil, deceiver. You know what I'm saying? So we're so deceived with it, we can't see it. Now, I'm gonna kill them because they're homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cleanse the land because they're homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? They are against God. Even in the Bible, that's what a white man is starting to say. Even in the Bible, God is against homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't flip the script on us. Boy, you're dealing with the most subtle beasts of the field. The Lord made it. It says in Genesis. You know, that's what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to get his point across. You know? Right. And now they're coming up, boy, man. If you didn't actually become the commander in Hana, may the Lord have mercy on you. That's I can't say the Lord because the Lord is not going to be with you. I would say may the Lord just have mercy. Maybe it's just they'll protect you from dying and you find the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's like it's on, man. It's like, man, we gotta learn how to, come out of our wickedness of Christianity, because it's all go back to the Christian church.
That's right.
It goes all the way back to the Christian church. You got homosexuals in the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? Then that's supposed to be righteousness.
That's right.
Boy, now it's like, man, boy. Now they can point the finger. You are the problem. The black man is the problem because the black man is a homosexual.
Right.
You know, look, they say that's what they say. They are turning our men homosexual. They are watching them. You know what I'm saying? When it was all the way around. They did it to us.
Right.
You know, so it's some evil going on.
That's right.
You know, and black people, is Hispanics and Native Indians, as long as you go to church, hey, you want to succumb to it.
That's right.
It's going to, man. Come on, man. You're gonna be dead as a box of chicken. Man, you gotta, man. Boy, go ahead, brother.
It's like, you had something, sir?
Well, you know, Cap touched something real heavy. When he said, you know, the Most High he has control over everything. So, you know, based on what's going on in the earth right now, when it comes to like the political climate, the racial climate, the Lord is forcing blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to recognize who the devil is. And in 2022, by these stories and the different things going on, if we're not seeing who the devil is, then we're not going to see it and we're going to perish. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And it'd be sad to see our brothers perish because of their stiff naked, you know what I mean? They're stiff hair. They don't want to hear and hearken to the words of the Lord. You know what I mean? The prophets sent in this time, you know what I mean, is the ISUPK under command of General Yana, the brothers. Right? You know what I mean? And if our people not paying attention and they don't want, you know what I mean, to come out of that dark sleep and get unplugged, then we're gonna be reading stories like that till Christ come, you know what I mean? We're gonna be reading stories about, you know what I mean, how they're gonna formulate different plans to blow up, you know what I mean, our neighborhoods or shoot us in mass numbers. You know what I mean? They're mobilizing and they're doing what they think in their mind is good for them. You know what I mean? Being a devil. You know what I mean?
That's heavy, Adawan.
Exactly.
If I may, sir, that's heavy because they doing what they think is good for them. So then the question becomes, what's good for us? What's good for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? And it goes to show every single time we see it on social media, we always see how these things go, man. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. Right. And the Bible also says, you know what I'm saying, I'm paraphrasing, but the Bible says, you know what I'm saying, that they are estranged from the womb. This is not something that clicks in their mind when they get out of college or when they turn 18. They're estranged from the womb. They are devils from the womb. We just did a story a couple of weeks ago where a devil went on this black girl's to her house and had a damn whip in his hand. You know what I'm saying? And then when the parents went to confront his parents, like, hey, your son did such and such, his parents defended him. You understand? There's a very distinct difference between us. You understand what I'm saying? And so, Salakia, we have got to understand that we can't join this oppressor. We can't be friends with him because this is what they're teaching their kids. They're estranged from the womb. But we always want to love everybody. Salakia, sir.
Salakia, if I may, that's heavy you say that, and I'm gonna just add to what you're saying because
please, sir.
We shouldn't be friends with them. We shouldn't be around them. We shouldn't. It's against our constitution to be part of their society and do as they do. You know what I mean? But we can if we want to. You know what I mean? And then by us doing that, you know what's gonna happen? We gonna end up being shot in restaurants and in
that's right.
How to call it, hotels.
Right.
Help me out. The Buffalo shooting, you know what I mean, the supermarket,
grocery stores,
even in the church. You know what I mean?
Right.
So by these events and things that, you know what I mean, transpire because of us going outside of our constitution and dealing with them, you know what I mean? These are the things that happen. You know what I mean? I bet you when we had Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, I bet we didn't have no mass shootings amongst us.
Not amongst Khan.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the whole Tulsa situation was a righteous situation. This is just us ignorantly trying to do our thing for ourselves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Right.
So now we getting unplugged from the ignorance, you know what I mean, through the Most High in Christ and Commanding General Yohana in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Let's use that and build on that and have a more solid foundation, you know what I mean,
right.
when it comes to, you know what I mean, how we govern ourselves amongst
God.
ourselves and not integrate with everybody
Right.
else, like what's going on
God.
right now, you know what I mean?
God, that's it.
Salakia.
Come on. I got a
That's it.
precept, if I could, Baba Kashah.
Kantaba.
Just a moment, Salakia. Seek not. Here we go. Seek not to have peace.
Yeah, God.
That's a 2 one right there.
Yeah, God.
This is the book of First Ezra, chapter 8 and verse 85. Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them.
Boy,
That
never
ye
seek.
Yes, sir, please.
No. I'll just say Salakia, but they said never seek. That means don't try. Don't even try. Don't try. And that's so sad because we see so many black people. That's what they're doing right now. They're trying. They're trying real hard to maybe we can just get the right politician. They down in Oklahoma, they got T.W. Shannon, some black man that he looked like a pastor. He's running for senator. He's running for senator in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? It's like, good Lord. Good Lord. So they got him down and he's politician. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's another tool to seek their peace. You know, because wow, I'm gonna do something. Look, he's using the black card, of course. Using the black card, but black people are so joined. I mean, come on, you got too many black grandpas and white grandmas down here in Oklahoma. I mean, come on. And the other way around, it's taught, down here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So when that's the precept, just said, never seek their peace.
Come on. Moreover, you shall never seek to have peace with them, that ye may be strong.
That ye may be strong. Strong. I mean, that weak. Strong, that ye may be strong. That's what it's talking about. Us being strong as a people. See, we're weak because what? The Martin Luther King speech. Little black boys and little white girls.
God damn.
Man. Come on. Now we're weak. This precept is telling us to be strong. So we can be strong. And it's a heavy thing that's left on. And read the rest of it, Thaba.
Come, and eat the good things of the land. And that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
Oh, but leave the inheritance of the land to your children. I mean, leave your inheritance. You're supposed to get something. You're not supposed to be smiling like that crazy chick up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, smiling because her grandfather and grandmother's theater got burned to the damn ground, and she got something to smile about when you talk about it. I mean, come on, good. Wouldn't I mean, come on. It should have been her inheritance. She should be owning it right now.
That's right.
And it should be making her all her money right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We lost so much, as a people. And you talking about places like Rosewood and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We always lost these type of things. And this precept is telling us, so what? Never join them so you can have the inheritance and give to your kids. So your kids can give to their kids and they can give to their kids. I mean, come on. So you can have it. Man. Boy. Go ahead, brother.
Damn right. No, that's heavy out of one. We can go on to the next, but just one thing I wanted to just you know what I'm saying, bring attention to was something both of y'all said that was so heavy about the fact, that they again these white supremacists mobilize against black people. And my brother, Officer Yaramat, who teaches the Brotherhood class in Durham every week, he drives up to Durham to teach a class, and he says something, I'm saying, so heavy when I was in the class with him on Shamar, and he said, what did any of these brothers and sisters do to Peyton Gendry? A black man has to endure all kinds of oppression. You know what I'm saying? Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men, women, and children. You know what I'm saying? Those children are locked in cages at borders, man. You know what I'm saying? Black children. Look at what happened with 4 little girls. You know what I'm saying? Was it in Birmingham, Alabama, where they got bombed? What was that bomb? And I'm not sure if it was Alabama, but it was definitely down there in the south.
They bombed the church. They bombed the church where the white guy bombed the church, and those 4 girls got killed. Yeah, I remember that.
Another one, what about Emmett Till? What about Sandra Bland, Eric Garner? You know what I'm saying? What about Sean Bell? We can name brothers and sisters all day long that got murdered at the hands of the oppressor. And what have we done to them? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. We've never retaliated in any kind of large scale. We didn't bomb. I mean, Ottawa is in Oklahoma City. Who was responsible for the Oklahoma City bombing? Not a black man. It was Timothy McVeigh.
That's it.
How many of these how many of these horrible tragedies are done by these oppressors, and often done like what's his name, like a Dylan Storm Roof that ran into the church in South Carolina when none of those black people did anything to him. They tried to play with him. They accepted him and loved him. And you're going to tell me that while they're mobilizing and saying that they're going to go out and murder more and more black people and commit more and more acts of terrorism, that we're supposed to love them and hug them and kiss them, as my Ottawa says, the camp, and rainbows and Skittles and unicorns? To hell with America and to hell with that. I'm going to get with my brothers in the ISUPK under Command and General Yohana. There ain't no damn devil walking into not near classroom. He not getting in a cookout. He's not getting in the Passover. He's not getting in nothing near me and none of my brothers and sisters. And if you were smart, and if you're black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, the wise thing to do would be to get with these crazy niggas with boots, braids, and boots.
That's it.
With boots, braids, and gold teeth. Get with them. So you
and beard.
And beard, Salaki, you know, and the beard too. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put that in there. You gotta have that in there.
You gotta put a beard in there.
On CBS News, that Levite brother boy, he's a disgrace to Moses, Eleazar, and all the other Levite priests with that naked face. His face is butt naked. I mean, come on. Even hair, his whole head is butt naked. I mean, come on, man. And he's standing on, I mean, he want to dance the jig. He want to dance the jig if you let him. Man. So that was very heavy. That's good. Can't leave the beard out.
Can't leave the beard out. You sitting here with a bald Egyptian face looking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
So with that, you want to get white supremacists are riling up and getting together on social media. So you want to get with your brothers and sisters, because right now it's not the time for us to be divided. Zephaniah 2:1 says, "Gather yourselves together, O nation not divided." And the only place you can do that is in the ISUPK under command.
That's it. No time, Christ.
Ottawa, did you want to read the sister's comment, or you want me to read it, sir?
You could go ahead and read it if you want to. I mean, I was just putting it up there.
Come on. The sister said, the more you try to side with the enemy, TWM, you know what that means, and TWW, right? They seek to destroy you. Of course, I had to fix a couple words, but that's what the sister's saying, and that's so true. That's what the script, we're reading out of the Bible. We're not making this up. When you try to seek peace with them, you become weak. You become weak. Because why? If you love them, guess what you'll do? You'll hate other black people.
Right.
Hate other Hispanics and Native Indians.
And if I may, just to pour some gravy on the rice.
Get down, He's a generous Banyami. That's a generous Banyami right there, because you know when you go to the Jamaican spot, they're not trying to give you gravy on the rice.
I know.
They be real stingy with the gravy on the rice.
Yeah, that rice be crying out, man, for help. Just to sprinkle a little bit of it on there, you know, our weakness come because of our comfortability with the oppressor. You know what I mean? Let that soak in just a little bit. Majority of our weakness comes with the fact that we overly comfortable with the oppressor inside of America.
That's right.
Let's take, for example, that Buffalo shooting. These are people out there doing their thing, and they're nonchalant about it because their security wasn't up to par with what is required of us in the scriptures. and even the UPK. There is no event that I have been to with the UPK since I've been in the UPK that I haven't seen hundreds, if not thousands of brothers. It might sound like I'm exaggerating, but brothers all around the perimeter.
Right.
Brothers making sure that I remember when one time we went to South Carolina, right, for a cookout. And a sister was trying to walk towards the ocean just to go see whatever, and two brothers just popped out. Hey sis, you can't go beyond this area. You know what I mean? That's just showing our level of concern for our people in the UPK.
Right.
Outside of the UPK, Christianity and Islam and all of that, you know what I mean? They are nonchalant because they complacent, they comfortable, you know what I mean? They feel like this is why the brother had the conversation with Gendrick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because we comfortable, we relax, we nonchalant. It's like, you know what I mean? We made it. We're in America now.
Right.
You know what I mean? We forgot what happened to our ancestors, how we got here, and all these things. You know what I mean? We getting bamboozled by politicians and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's time now for us to recognize, you know what I mean, what our actual role is in the earth. You know what I mean? We can't subscribe to being homeborn slaves no more. We had 400 years of that shit. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
Now what is it what is our long-term goal now? To inherit the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? To have rulership and power over the people who have dominated over us for centuries.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? That is where the mindset should be. And I wanted to break that down like that so people who, you know what I mean, even a 5-year-old can understand it, man. We are too comfortable in America when it comes to our enemies.
That's so heavy. Yeah, that's heavy, man.
All right. Come.
Hey, look, Salakia, and what you said, you just struck something because when you said that brother talked to Peyton Gendron, before he shot the old people up in the market, right?
Right.
Now, the brothers, I'm saying, by us being such homeborn slaves, we were thinking of what's fair. We're trying to be fair with them. You know what I'm saying? No, that brother should have been thinking like, wait a minute, it's a white man coming in. He should have been on his cell phone calling the cops. It's a guy white. He looks suspicious. You know, I had a little talk with him, and you know what I'm saying? He might be doing something. You need to come and check him out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That should have been done. He's gonna talk to him and then let him go about his way. And he went about his way and killed 10 black people.
That's right.
You know?
Right. So lucky I don't want to.
So you know what I'm saying? We got to be on top of things. Like, hey, don't trust them. Hey, wait a minute, that's the white guy over there. Hey, check him out.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
Go ahead, brother.
That's so, I don't want, if I may, I don't want you, but y'all both bring it out is so heavy. That's heavy what you said, sir, because it's like, well, in America, what is a suspicious white man? You know, what exactly does a oppressor have to do to become suspicious? A black man can have on a suit and tie and still be suspicious. How many times do we see a story about some celebrity black man? I think they just did it recently within the past couple of weeks. I forgot who it was, but some well-known black celebrity was racially profiled again. You know, he wasn't wearing a do-rag. He didn't have on gang colors. Wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He nothing about him screamed criminal, and yet he was oppressed and profiled by the police. So when you're black, it don't matter what you look like. You can be a 16-year-old black girl at a pool party and get body slammed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen that. You see a black woman in a damn nail salon ran by the Chinese, and she's getting tased eventually. You understand? What does an oppressor have to do to all of a sudden become suspicious? I guess nothing. Why? Because in our brains, we see that image. We see that image of Caesar. You know what I'm saying? We see that image of Caesar Borgia, and there we go. That's the one.
That's that beast.
Yes,
that's the beast. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's the man that shot up the old people in Buffalo.
Right.
He shot the people up in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? The same hair, The same head. Hey, that was him. Profile him. Profile the devils.
Profile him.
Yeah.
He's the one that probably got an AR-15 and is about to do something crazy. They the one shooting up stores. I done seen a lot of black brothers and sisters. I've seen a lot of black men get accused and a lot of things and do a lot of things. Black men known as the biggest criminals, which is something y'all said earlier today. Black men are always blamed for every horrible thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who's the face of crime in America? The so-called black man. Who's the face of even celebrities? Who's the face of dog fighting? Michael Vick. Who's the face of rape? R. Kelly. Who's the face? Everything horrible. Some black man is the poster boy for it. You understand? Ain't no black man shooting up no schools. All the guns we got, we supposedly the face of having guns and just being reckless, but we ain't shooting up elementary schools and high schools. Never heard. How many black schools you know got metal detectors? Raise your hand if you ever went to walked in your school and there was metal detectors in your school. I walked in there and there's metal detectors. But guess what? No one ever shot up the school. It never happened.
Right.
But we're the face of that horrible thing, man. Because the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, as you said. I don't know. Absolutely disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So that's it on that. I wanted to shift gears a little bit if we could. I want to talk about this story that Officer Yanazar, shout out to Officer 500 Yanazar, brought to my attention. This is a couple of weeks ago. This is out of New York City, just again to show our people that they cannot join the oppressor. So this is an article actually not from that I sent today. It's an article that I sent about from last week. Salakia. Bear with me. Just a moment. No, Salakia. No, it is from today. I sent it today. It's from the New York Post. Yeah, from the New York Post. The date.
What's the topic? What's the
slain NYPD cop's daughter in 5-year battle for hero mom's pension. Right.
All right.
We want to talk about hero. That this black man was crying his eyes out for this white woman because she regained consciousness and everything. This is a story out of New York City, out of my hometown. This is, I believe, a Hispanic woman who was a hero. She was murdered in the line of duty in the Bronx. And it says, slain NYPD cop's daughter in 5-year battle for hero mom's pension. The daughter of a slain NYPD cop who was left to raise her young siblings has been stuck in legal hell for 5 years over access to her mom's pension, and time is running out. Genesis was forced to step in as primary caregiver when her mom, Miasotis Familia, was killed execution style while working in the Bronx in 2017. So again, in the line of duty, was murdered execution style. And a little known legal loophole has only exacerbated her grief. Children of single parent cops who die in the line of duty aren't entitled to their parents' pension for life, unlike spouses and parents of slain cops. This is a quote. Since I'm raising my brother and my sister, so I can scroll down, my mother's dependents as their mother, and I will be their mother for the rest of their life, I think we should get the pension for life, the same way every other family of a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. Valela, now 25, told the Post last week. Twins Peter and Delilah Vega, 17, can only collect their mom's pension until age 23. And under strict
that's wicked.
Con. Let me tell you, I'm going to on this in a second because I have some background on it. And under strict caveats. But even now, they must jump through legal hurdles in order to get the benefit. A process that Valela called torture, and involves having to first seek approval from the Bronx surrogates court. This is, if you can get the picture, there's a sister. This is her children. If you can get a picture of the sister up there as well. This is what she looks like. I don't know if you can see it in the article. I don't want.
Yeah,
because this is like I said, Adawanyam. This is demonic. This is the devil. And notice the words they used. Them kids said that they were in hell. Right?
Yeah, come.
They said that this was hell. They said that this was torture. This is torture. You understand? I know for a fact, being from New York, I know how much jobs like this are pushed on our people.
Yeah.
Jobs, they push sanitation, transit, MTA, and police. So you're going to get great benefits. Oh, man, excellent pension. You're going to get all of these things after, of course, you risk your life. And this did just that. She did that very thing. She went and risked her life. She didn't talk about it. She actually did it. In the line of duty, lost her life while trying to uphold America's standards.
That's terrible.
In attempting to I guess show an image to her children that yes, we can make it in America. And in the process, she was murdered. And now that life that she gave up for her oppressor, it means nothing to her children, who will not be able to collect the benefits from it. Adawanyam, what do y'all have to say about that? First of all, a black woman as a cop, like that's
you can't join this place. You cannot join this place. I mean, come on, man. That's terrible. And that was heavy. What you just said. That those jobs are pushed on us. Those jobs are pushed. I mean, a black brother, he not trying, or sister, they're not trying to really. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When they look at it, of course, what you're supposed to do is what protect and whatever, you know. You're supposed to be this cop. You know, the cop job, you know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's like the best, it's the only thing thing left on the table. What I'm trying to say. It's the only thing left on the table. You got so many options. All options are gone out the window. You know what I'm saying? You just graduate from high school or whatever, and then, okay, what's the left? I'll be a cop or a fireman.
Right.
You know, or sanitation, or like the transit system, or something like that. You know, something with some benefits or something like that. You know, and a lot of us land in the police department. You know, and then once you get in, they just get like to the point where, hey, okay, all right, I'm with this. All right, I can go ahead, I can do this. All right, I can do my job. I can be righteous and do my job. You know, some of them, you know, and then they end up like her. That's right. Killed, you know, end up like her, killed, and then they don't even want to give the kids the pension. I mean, dang. I mean, damn, this place is polluted. That's right. It's polluted. It's wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? This is not our rest. Good Lord. That's right. Man, it's not for us. It's not for us at all. It's crazy, you know? You can even think that, I mean, come on. You think automatically, all right, man, Dad, before sister died, man, Dad, give her kids some money, man. You know, just take care of the kids, you know, to help them grow and whatever, man. You know, whatever, you know, because they lost their mother. That's the biggest thing. You know, damn the money and everything. They lost their mother. Right. They lost their mother. You're supposed to be a damn human being and just feel for those kids that lost their mother. You know, in the line of duty, you know, and the way they lost, a good loss, that'll be in their memory, in their mind forever. The mother got killed execution style. I mean, she got slaughtered. I mean, come on. That's bad enough that the thought of that in your mind, right? It will make you wacky, will make you crazy. You know what I'm saying? The thought of that in your mind. You wonder if you don't turn into a killer. You know what I'm saying? Or vigilante. You know what I'm saying? Because with the way your mother died. You know, so it's like, it's crazy that, come on, the white man just so evil, such an oppressor that he will, they lost their mother. That's bad enough. Now you're going to oppress the kids. That's right. I mean, damn.
Yeah, that's heavy, sir. That's heavy. That's heavy. If I may,
terrible,
Baba Kushner.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
Man.
but man, you said something just now that you know what I mean. It opened something up in my brain. You said just now that his mother, the kid's mother, was murdered, and she was murdered execution style, right? And that kid might grow up, the boy or the girl might grow up to be a murderer themselves. But you know that's never going to happen. You know why? Because of Christianity again.
That's right.
Because of the fact that we're overly comfortable in America and stuff like that. They're gonna pray to Caesar. Caesar, where the bastard? They're gonna pray to Caesar, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And think that Caesar gonna help them out. I bet you they be on their knees right now praying to Caesar so that they get that pension, so that they could take care of themselves. And this is the problem. This is the problem. You know what I mean? This is the problem. Because nobody did Gendrick anything, but he murdered 10 of us, right?
Yeah.
You would think that, my mom died execution style. So you know what? I'm going to create a group and I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to wage war on these white folks. It's never going to happen. I'm not saying that that is what you should do. We're not advocating for violence or none of that. We're just saying, based on what you said, Adawan, just look at it. It's going to be difficult or nigh unto never happening. That when we get murdered and evil being done to us by the oppressor, we retaliate. We forgive them. That's what we do. 99% of the times, we forgive them and we move on. You know what I mean? I think it's absolutely disgusting that, you know what I mean, this sister had to go that way. And then, you know what I mean, the people in the position to help the kids, you know what I mean, they, again, our life don't really matter, you know what I mean?
That's right.
We're not supposed to be part of this society anyway.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
No, if I may, that's heavy what you just said. That's really what this whole thing is so shameful and disgusting. Because the NYPD, as are many police departments all across the nation, you know what I'm saying? I'm only speaking on the NYPD because, again, I know kind of how they operate. They're just the most proud bastards you've ever seen in your life.
Right.
They're so proud, and they go to the bar together, and they toast together, and they sing the stupid bagpipes every time a cop dies. And after 9/11, when 9/11 happened, they made it a damn national holiday damn near. And every year they go down there and they say the names of every cop that died in the line of fire and how brave they are. And, they're just so proud. But now a black Hispanic woman, right? A black or Hispanic or Native Indian woman risks her life. You know what I'm saying? And actually dies in the line of duty. And as the sister said, she's just looked at just another nigga dead. And them kids got to feel for themselves. Them kids aren't looked at like, oh man, we have to, take care of her and her children because she was one of us. That's how police usually are. You're one of us, right?
Exactly.
You're one of us. Blue Lives Matter. Where's Blue Lives Matter? Where's Blue Lives Matter right now for this sister making sure that her children are going to get her for the rest of their lives because she died while working for them? Nowhere to be found. Because as the scriptures say in Micah 2:10, as the other one said, this is not our rest, man. It's all lies and propaganda. Cannot join them. They do not love you, and they will never, ever look at you like you're equal or a part of them. It will never, ever happen. Salak. And she was look at that. 12-year veteran was sitting in a police car when a deranged gunman came out of nowhere, walked up to the car, and shot the unsuspecting cop in the head on East 183rd Street near Morris Avenue.
Good Lord.
Is there a backstory to that? Is there a backstory like she was doing some undercover work or something, or she stepped on some other white police officers' toes and they wanted to get rid of her? There must be a backstory to this, bro.
Hey, I'm quite sure it is. we just won't know about it.
Yeah, we won't know about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm quite sure it is. I'm quite sure it is. You know, man.
Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Again, to have that happen to you. I mean, we're talking about somebody. This woman got shot. You know what I'm saying? 183rd. You know what I mean? It's not close, but you know what I mean. That ain't too far from Yankee Stadium.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she got murdered sitting in her police car.
Man.
And now they're not gonna take care of her. They're gonna put a limit on these kids' lives, man, for what she deserves. 12 years she gave to NYPD.
Man,
Yanazar said the most corrupt, you know what I mean? With the most
I
powerful union.
I believe that.
PBA, wicked bastards in the law enforcement.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like the water Yanazar for this article. You know what I'm saying? I got this from you.
Man, that's terrible.
To water, brother.
That's terrible. Yeah, con, man.
Yeah, man. And it said they posthumously promoted her. So they gave her a promotion after she was dead.
Oh, man.
They don't want to.
The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
No, man.
We can't go around it. You can't go around it.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Good night.
That's terrible.
I want to spend the last 30 minutes. We can move on from this. Is a very tragic thing. I want to talk about the shooting out in Texas. I got an article here. This is the last article I sent.
The KKK?
No, it was the Uvalde police.
Uvalde police. Texas.
Yeah, Uvalde police out in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
In the ISUPK, we have a saying: no cowards, no excuses.
No excuses.
Yeah.
We live by that. ISUPK, you know, you can come to class. I'm right. You can come to class and be a student, but if you choose to take this oath and become an officer, become a part of this brotherhood, you cannot be a coward. It's not allowed.
That's it.
It's against our protocols. You are not allowed to be afraid and be a coward. You're not allowed. Well, in Uvalde, Texas, their police department is not only filled with cowards, it's led by cowards. Cowards who are too afraid for their own lives, you know what I'm saying, to defend the lives of babies. You see, you can't, and I'm not going to talk too much. I want to hear y'all out of one go in on it. But not defend the lives of others if you're so afraid of losing your own, period. It's not, you can't do it. That's why my brothers and sisters, it's like not my sisters, but my brothers and my Adawanyam and ISUPK, we risk our lives when we go to camp. Not for ourselves. We're already in the truth. And Captain Yagaba been in the truth for years and years. He know the scriptures. What he need to go to camp for? What he need to stand up in front of people and yell and make himself the center of attention and potentially put his life in harm's way when he already knows the Bible. He already knows the law. You know what I'm saying? He's a captain of 10,000. But why does he do it? Because it's not about him. Why does Officer of 10,000 drive 5 hours from Greenville, North Carolina to Charlotte, North Carolina, and never ask anybody to take over driving responsibilities for him so he can go to camp in a city that he doesn't even live in? Why?
That's right.
It's not about him. It's about loving our brothers and sisters, right?
That's it.
Right.
So that's the mark of not being a coward.
Right.
Well, let's read a little bit about these cowards out in Texas. It says Uvalde School police chief defends Texas shooting response. This is AP News out in Austin, Texas. Adawanian, please interrupt me whenever y'all have something. Baba Kushak, because this isn't disgusting. It says the Texas school police chief criticized for his actions during one of the deadliest classroom shootings in U.S. history, the one where, of course, 20 children were murdered, and the police did not go in to help them at all, said in his first extensive comments, published Thursday, that he did not consider himself the person in charge as the massacre unfolded, and assumed. Go ahead, please.
You see what he just did just now? You see what he just did? Let me break down what
That's terrible.
this guy just did. He just redirected his responsibility onto
That's it.
somebody else.
That's
Or he
it.
just threw the responsibility up in the air. I didn't know I was in charge. I didn't know what I had to do. That's a coward.
I mean, come on.
That's a
a
coward. That's a you're not supposed to have no type of authority or power or rulership over nothing. Not even sand outside your house.
Exactly.
Yeah. The sister said he's a PUSSY, and she right.
That's it. That's it.
A big bag of nothing. Salaki.
I mean, Salaki, he's on the job, but he don't know his job. I mean, come on, that's a coward. That's a coward.
That's right.
That's definitely a coward. You know what I'm saying? They stand out there, and you see that little Israelite woman that ran in and got her 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
She ran in and got her 2 kids and ran back out with them. You know, and then they trying to charge her. Those dirty cops are trying to charge her for some criminal acts or whatever.
Yeah, they're mad. They're mad because she got more balls than they do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's ridiculous, man.
And that's about putting your life on the line. That's what you signed up for, you simple cops. You put your life on the line for others. I mean, and then those are babies that can't even defend themselves. They can't even defend themselves, and they in there one guy blowing them to bits. They little babies, and you're not going to go and help them. Boy, man.
They didn't even try to create a distraction or anything for the shooter to probably move from one room to the next or try to escape or whatever. They didn't even. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow, this shooting in here. I'm not sure if I'm in charge, so I'm gonna just wait till whoever in charge gets here.
You know,
like,
I'm just gonna go and let them die.
Yeah, there you
go. That's terrible. That's terrible, man.
Salaki Tabo, go ahead.
Salaki. Absolutely disgusting. Let's read on, man, because I can't believe he said it. To be honest. Didn't consider himself the person in charge as the massacre unfolded and assumed someone else had taken control of the law enforcement response. Peter Arredondo, the police chief of the Uvalde School District, also told the Texas Tribune that he intentionally left behind both his police and campus radios before entering Robb Elementary School. An 18-year-old gunman killed 19 children and 2 teachers behind a locked classroom door that the chief said was reinforced with a steel jam and could not be kicked in. Poor radio communications is among the concerns raised about how police handled the May 24th shooting and why they didn't confront the gunman for more than an hour. Even as angry parents outside the school urged officers to go in. Separately, the New York Times reported Thursday that documents show police waited for protective equipment as they delayed entering the campus, even as they became aware that some victims needed medical treatment.
Salaki.
Go ahead, sir, please.
If I may, Baba Kushay, you were going to say something, Cap?
No, go ahead, brother.
To water, sir. Listen, they waited for what type of one? Protective gear? That's what they waited for?
New York Times reported Thursday that documents show police waited for protective equipment as they delayed entering the campus, even as they became aware that some victims needed medical treatment.
So the sister who went in there and got her children, did she have protective gear?
No.
These and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of them are brothers, right? Like Issacharites or cowards, man. Christianity,
right?
Exactly. I bet you all of them go to church.
You know what I mean? All of them. Yeah, Santa Maria, of course. Yeah.
You
know what I mean? They believe in that, but then you're gonna allow your kids to die. This is your family. You know what I mean? Whether they believe it or not. You know what I mean? Again, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to put this up again. Caesar is the reason why all this is happening.
God.
Caesar is the reason why we have all these cowards in our communities.
That's it.
Caesar is the
That's
reason why 19 babies died and 2 teachers.
God.
Caesar is the reason why there was a shooting in Buffalo. Caesar
God.
is the reason why Dylan Stormroof went into the church and slaughtered our people, and they still prayed for him. Caesar,
God.
this piece of garbage right here, this imposter.
God. God.
Now imagine taking that piece of garbage out your mind and filling it with the right knowledge of who your king, your God is.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It's going to be way different in our communities, man.
Okay.
There will be no cowards, no excuses all over America.
No cowards, no excuses. Imagine not having protective gear as an excuse when you got a whole goddamn police force outside of a school.
And you have a gun on your goddamn side, and you got a rifle in your hand.
That increases my chances by something.
I know. Goddamn.
Like,
and
damn,
it's more of you. It's more of you. It's one shooter. Look, it's brought out. You know, it's one shooter in there.
Right.
So goddamn, it's fucking 15 cops.
Right.
20. You know,
15 goddamn cops, all armed to the teeth, and y'all in there afraid of one 18-year-old with a gun.
Oh boy.
Yeah, as General Mahamin said, you know, Salakia, you know, the cops don't go after people who actually, you know what I mean, armed and dangerous.
Yeah.
They'll strangle you because you're selling Lucy's. That's what they do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? They put their foot on your neck for 9 minutes because they know you're unarmed. You know what I mean? And we have to recognize that as a people. This is why the UPK is so very important in every major and small city in America, all over the earth. You know what I mean? So we can manage our people and deal with situations like that righteously. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And if I may, this is goes back to something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One of our favorite guests, Captain Azania says all the time, there's going to come a time, this should show you, there's going to come a time when you're not going to call 911. You're not going to call 911. You're not going to call your local police department because you know that they're not going to do a goddamn thing but stand outside and look at each other with dumbfounded faces. You're going to call ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You're going to call Commanding General Yohana and say, I'm in a situation wherever I am. He's going to say, no sweat. I'm going to get in touch with Captain. I'm going to get in touch with Captain Yagawa. We're going to get some men there. I'm going to get in touch with Captain Nayathak. I'm going to get in touch with Captain Gadolhar. I'm going to get in touch with Captain so-and-so, Captain Tazaria. I'm going to get in touch with whatever captain is in your zone to make sure that your people are safe. Because we're not cowards in here, and we're not going to stand outside and let babies shot up while we think about what to do. Because we're not afraid
and coming when the smoke clears.
Right. Yeah, and coming when the smoke clears.
Yeah.
One of us has to die, but if one bullet got to come my way and one of my Adawanians' way, so we can save 19 babies, that's exactly what we'll do.
That's
the difference.
We got that's right. That's right. And look, and another thing I want to bring out there, and then they say you got the phonies on Capitol Hill, of course, the devil. They want to blame it on guns. I mean, come on, man. Let's stop it. Let's stop all the madness blaming it on guns. You know, and then they got the long guns, and that's in rifles. It's the long guns. Hey, come on, man. The white man will learn how to kill no matter what.
Right.
No matter what. You talking about long guns. I mean, have you seen they must haven't seen the clips that they have on 9mm now. I mean, come on, they got 31 round clips. All right. So we just stop it with the long guns. I mean, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid when black people, we standing up there. Then we got all these black people came on Capitol Hill and standing there talking about, we got to stop these guns. There's the guns and all these long guns. And come on, long guns? I mean, short guns, whatever one. I mean, come on. Let's stop being so foolish, man. You know what I'm saying? And then what? They say, we're gonna do something and raise the age limit to 21. Well, come on. Stephen Paddock, he was 64 years old in the Vegas shooter.
All right.
He killed 61 people. he wounded 865 people. What the hell? I mean, you talking about? I mean, come on. You talking about age? You 64 years old, a senior citizen. I mean, get out of here, man.
All right.
I mean, they get, like I said, hey, the oppressor is going to do nothing but find excuses for why they did something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And cops show up after the crime is done. You know what I'm saying? The Commander General Yohana and asked UBK, we're about stopping the crime before it happens.
Right.
All right. We're about fixing that brother. If a brother or sister is broken, we're trying to fix them before they do a crime. That's what we're about. We're not about showing up when the crime is done. You know what I'm saying? Or we won't be cowards and wait outside until until the shooter kills 18 kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh, then you're going to come in.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And still, to this day, I want to see some footage. For me to believe the cops killed that shooter, I want to see the footage of it. Now, have they showed any footage of it? I don't know. Have y'all seen footage of it? Because that's what I would see. Because to me, I know that killer, that shooter killed himself. The cops didn't kill that shooter in Texas.
Right.
Because look, he was in the school waiting for the cops. After he came in there and shot somebody, he was in the school waiting for the cops to come in and kill him. He had a death wish. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Death, I mean, what they say, death by cop? He had that type of thing going with him. So he was waiting for the cops to come in and kill him. They wouldn't come in, the cowards wouldn't come in and kill him. So he just killed up kids. And then I'm quite sure he killed himself. They didn't kill him. They didn't kill him. That's a damn lie. He died by suicide.
Right.
You know? So they're gonna lie and say, "Oh, put a badge on the chest. Oh yeah, we killed the killer." No, you didn't. You didn't kill the shooter. He killed himself.
Right.
They some damn liars. You know what I'm saying? And cowards. Man,
I got
you know,
on you.
Go ahead, brother.
If I could, Salaki, just to go with these cowards and why you should never trust them. The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
There you have it.
It's like,
there you have it. I mean, there you have it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People mourn. You know what I'm saying? If the righteous people is protecting you, hey, you ain't gonna have no problem. You know what I'm saying? When we ruling, you're not gonna have no problem like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if the ITBK, if we had security out there, then hey, we would protect those babies.
That's right.
You know? But when the unrighteous people, when they doing it, come on, look, you see what happened. You see what happened? That spirit of Christianity comes on you, which is a cowardly spirit. A cowardly spirit that makes you afraid. You know what I'm saying? Makes you afraid. I mean, those cops, you're supposed to do your damn job. You're not supposed, hey, that's not the time to sit outside and pray.
Right.
You're supposed to be acting. You know what I'm saying? Act. Go in there, show you love those kids, and go in there and save them. But no, you stand outside and you're going to sit up for prayers. I mean, come on. Damn. The shooter's in there waiting for you to die. Huh? Damn, go ahead, brother.
So, like I said, if I may, I just pulled up another story that just popped up. Check. You see this, Taba?
Come on.
It's becoming a trend. I think that's the dude over there. They got the dude right here.
Then what is it? Hey, what is this? Is this new?
Yeah, this is new. It just popped up. Just now popped up today.
Snap.
Yeah. So
good night.
I don't know too much about the story, but you know what I mean. I guess everybody looking to kill kids now.
Oh yeah, come on.
You know what I mean? Everybody looking to kill kids and run up in the schools and whatever.
In America, because that's what's going to be. It's going to be a trending thing. You
know what I'm saying?
This is the new way. Get used to
it. This happened in Alabama. Silaki Tabo, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, guys, so it happened in Alabama. I'm just saying this is just the wave of the future. Commanding General Yohana said that things are not going to go back to normal. Just because you can take your mask off, don't mean that things are back to normal.
Right.
Now you got to worry about monkeypox and bullets flying through your child's classroom on a consistent basis. And we just read the story where they know that these little devils are on the internet having conversations with each other, getting together. They on Reddit showing each other how to make bombs. They on Reddit showing each other, how you can get guns and what type of ammo is the best and what kind of gun has the best spread. And so that's what they're talking to each other about.
Boy.
But we so worried, we so busy worried about Cardi B and Offset's relationship.
Exactly.
We're so busy worried about Lori Harvey and goddamn Michael B. Jordan. We're so busy worried about that nonsense that got nothing to do with nothing and is just a distraction.
Right.
That our babies are defenseless.
Gone.
Defenseless. Salakia.
Gone.
You're right.
Man, you're right about that.
Drop a bomb.
Salakia, it's just real. It's real. It's all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got my first. I got a son on the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, saw fit to give me a son, Lord willing. And I'm so happy. But now, the water, right? And that is so special to me. And so that makes me feel so good about this. And why I know it was the right time was because my son's going to grow up with this banner. You know what I'm saying? He's going to grow up with this. Right. He's not going to grow up in the world. He's not going to know what it's like to eat pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. He's not going to know what it's like to want to sleep with whores and, you know what I'm saying, and care about what's going on in the world. He's not going to know about none of those things because he's going to be raised by not just me. He's going to be raised by Captain Yagarwa. He's going to be raised by Commanding General behind him. It's the world he's going to grow up in. And all of our babies, Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, deserve to be raised by men who are not afraid.
Right.
Men who are not cowards and will die and put their lives on the line for them. That's the only thing we need. And we're going to continue to die in this place if we continue to put our trust in America's systems. That's what it'll turn us to, a bunch of cowards.
Right. That's it. I like that.
The sound effects back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? we don't got much time left. We got about 5 minutes left.
Do a quick roll call.
Yeah, let's do a quick roll call real quick. And if you want, I don't know if I may, what we could do, instead of finishing just with the stories, that's pretty much our last story. We can do a quick roll call and play that promo again, man, because of course the Midwest Fire Weekend is coming up.
Right.
Yeah,
clap it up for another Midwest Fire Weekend is upon us. You know what I'm saying? We just had a glorious Passover out there in Florida, in Cocoa Beach, Florida. It was amazing. It always is, Tawab. It's always excellent. We're going to keep rocking and rolling and keep doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? So the water to everybody for tuning in with us. The water to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Continue to support the channel and all the other channels and all the other social media outlets. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you support ISUPK Oklahoma City. Make sure you support ISUPK Durham, ISUPK Fayetteville, ISUPK Charlotte, ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, headquarters. Support us all. You know what I'm saying? So let me do a quick roll call of the brothers and sisters who joined us today. Shout out to Officer 50 Pagaibawa out in DC. Shout out to Officer Malakathia. Malakhia, Most High in Christ. Shout out to the sister Shara Ranab. Shout out to Officer 50 Yanazar who helped us out with the stories today. Shout out, who's that? This brother, that's Euphoric. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother. You seem like a brother. I'm not too sure, but you said something on the YouTube. That's what's up. Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to the sister Makaya. Shalom, sister house. Out there in Monroe, Louisiana. And that's what we have for today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Another Tawab show. Excellent show. Adewale, if there's anything y'all wanted to bring out before we go ahead and clip it and bring in the promo for that fire weekend, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead, please.
No, you can go ahead, brother. Man. You capped it off. You capped it off, man. You know,
Most
capped
High
it off.
Christ.
Most High in Christ, man. Most High in Christ, man.
To again to my brothers, Captain Igarwa, Officer Tabawan, you know what I mean?
Most High in Christ.
Yeah, to water, you know what I mean? Excellent, you know. It ain't nothing better than the truth, man.
That's right.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Nothing better than the truth.
Damn right. Kwam Yasha Allah. Most High in Christ, Malakathi. Kwam Yasha Allah.
Hey, Salakia. And another thing, I just want to get everybody that's watching and really understand that about my account being hacked, and I'm not selling no crypto or no Bitcoin. I'm not selling any of that. Come on, those are scammers. Those are scammers, and like I said, Facebook is so wicked because that account is closed and supposed to be closed and terminated. It's supposed to be out of there. You know what I'm saying? But they're allowing scammers to use it. You know what I'm saying? They say the white man's the devil, the Bible speaks of. We just got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
I thought that was you. I gave you my Cash App information.
Oh yeah.
Listen. I was going to do it. But I'm typing on Facebook to Cap on one device, and then I'm typing on another device, and I recognize that Cap doesn't have the ability to type on both devices and log in at the same time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's not going to do that. You know what I mean? He's either going to use one or the other. So then when I recognized it was a scam, I just, you know what I mean, I ignored it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really like, and look, when I was getting ready, when I was when you sent me the link, Thaba, so I'm coming in, it said browser has blocked me. So I couldn't even, so I'm thinking like, I'm blocked they blocked me from the show. I can't even come into the show, you know?
What?
So then I just, I kept on working with it, and then I came in. You know what I'm saying? So I just really say, I know the white man's the devil, you know? He's going to keep on trying to block and stop us from really stopping for the show going on. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, so I'm saying he can't control nothing. You know what I'm saying? As much as they try to, they're going to try, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, you know what I'm saying? This word is going to get out to the people, and the Most High. He's going to come. The Most High is in control. Like I said before, the Most High is in control, and you know the oppressor is going to try, but you know he won't be successful in his trying. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? Because like ever since I came from DC, it's been like I said. I had classes that when you know nothing possibly could have went wrong. You know, but it was the brother Thumma Yum, you know, a bun lawyer in DC. We used to do the class together. So he used to always tell me, wait a minute, something happened. Hey man, they clipped the class. Hey, you know, this and that. What happened? Be back on, you know. So they did it so many times, you know. And then Facebook sent me these messages, you know what I'm saying, about my speech is against community guidelines and stuff like that. When I'm teaching a Bible class. Teaching a Bible class. They said, "Oh, my speech is against community guidelines." I didn't look. I use no foul speech. You know what I'm saying, or nothing. I'm giving you precepts out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying. But we know for a fact that the white man's the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying. And he's not gonna. He's not gonna put no. He's not gonna bridle our tongues. He's not going to bridle our tongues and we're going to stop teaching this word. No, we're going to keep teaching it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And these shows like this is like a beautiful platform. The Lord allowed these shows to go on because why? We're giving you a platform, giving you a look at all the evil that the oppressor is doing. You know what I'm saying? And make sure it's making us unplugging us from the matrix. It's making us be aware. It's making us be aware of all the evilness around us. You know what I'm saying? Because we walk around with blinders on, like we're not even aware of the evil that's been done to us.
Right.
So I'm saying this show like this, I'm telling you, the title is, come on, man, is unplugging our people. You know, we're unplugging them from the matrix of our twisted minds and religions and philosophies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, so it's a beautiful thing that, you know, the Lord chose me and to come with brothers like y'all and all you brothers come in and we just doing this type of work. what I'm saying? So Most High in Christ, man.
God one kind.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that, this is another episode of Unplugged from the Matrix. You already know the thing goes.
Right.
Shalom, Malawani.
Shalom.
Right. Shalom.
Islam, I'm Captain LeBron. Those black schools, you can't be commanders of your honor. Fight all black annual weekend.
Shalom, Israel. Come to the fire weekend, man, in Chicago. Midwest Fire Weekend. You know how we get down. July 21st to the 24th. We're going to be in Chicago. Step back from the flames. You got a lot more to lose, man. It's up in the game. It's out the nigga out like he ain't fit in the frame. 13,000 sky like a plane. That's on the way to Malaysia. Showing no mercy like
July 21st, we got 12 children of China with the scripture breakdown class. Followed by Captain Tagaria and Captain Katazar across the line race.
You know what I'm saying? We got the Bantu Festival coming back. We got the election coming. We're gonna kick off the election with Captain Ash, Captain Katazar, and Kazak Yad. It's gonna be called Fort Columbus Camp.
On the 24th of July, we're going to be doing the Black and Brown Unity Cookout.
Shalom, Israel, to all my blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. From July 21st through the 24th, we're going to be holding the Midwest Fire Weekend. On July 21st, we hold a scripture breakdown with none other than 12 Shield General Muhammad from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., followed by Cross the Line Radio. On July 22nd, we're going to be having camp on the Magnificent Mile from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And guess what? Commanding General Yohana will be speaking at 3 p.m. We're going to be located at 401 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. After that, we're going to have the Before Columbus Came lecture from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Located on 9909 Roosevelt Road, Suite 100. On July 23rd, you can catch us at the Bantu Festival.